Hello, welcome to the second episode of MEOW We're Talking. Today we're going to talk about Furcons. Since I got into fandom back in 2007, I made it my point that 2008 Anthrocon was going to be my first convention. I was not in this fursuit at the time, but I had my wolf suit of Raider at the time, and I got him 5 days before I went to the convention to set up a ride to get there, since I don't drive, and I already had my hotel all set up and everything. And boy, was that a convention. I didn't know what to exactly expect. My first time on my own doing anything with no friends or family, and I had a great time there. I got to see some new things and hear a lot of new things, and it was just something different, something completely different I've never been to before in my life. But I got there the day. I was told that it's good to get there the day before the convention starts or registration starts and stay there till the day after it ends. So that's what I did. I set up my hotel stay for Wednesday, and I left on Monday to come back home. And it was just something good. I mean, I didn't know what to expect or whatever, but I got some things here on the table that I set up for things I got at conventions and stuff you should have for a convention. Like, there's these badges that I have here on the table. See a couple of them hanging in the front there that have your character and your name on it, either art or picture-wise. There's different forms you can get. Like this one has a picture that I actually got from my Fursuit maker of Raider on it. And it's really cool. I really like the way they did it. And I got an art one done of Saber, done by MEOW that she did for me. So certified Saber. It's really cool. And she always wants to have a lanyard to hang them on. I got a couple of them here, different ones. This is just a thin one right here. I got one of Raider for the Oakland Raiders. And I got one of the Nashville Predators to wear, for me to wear when I go to the convention. And you can buy these funny ones at the convention that people sell. But this one says, warning, objects and bags may be closer than they appear. Really cool. Another thing that I make sure to do it when I go to convention, I bring glow sticks. But you can either get the disposable ones like these, or you can get the electronic ones like these that take batteries. See if I can get this one started. Still has the tag in it. See, glows different ways. You can either wear them, stick them in your mouth, hang them around you. Different ways you can hang them up on you. Now this one blinks different ways, so yeah, one thing I make sure I do though, when I go to convention, I make sure I bring a camera with me so I can take pictures of the different suitors that I see there and my friends. We have a great time there. It's alright if the music's kind of loud. It's a little electronica dance music that I like listen to. It's actually some of the first music I listened to when I first got into fandom, even though I was already into some of the dance and electronic music before it came out. But yeah, I always bring a camera with me. They have different dances there at conventions, raves. Some of them can be dark like at Anthrocon, but they also have a fursuit friendly dance for if you have a costume or if you want to dance more lightly, you could go to the fursuit friendly dance where there's more lights in the room. And at some of the conventions, you'll get a program there like this. I got this at Further Confusion in 2011. But yeah, they give you programs and it's got all the programming listed in there and the scheduling stuff and the stories and other advertising of other stuff inside the booklet. They got a couple different ones. There's Fur Fright, Further Confusion, and Anthrocon. And since I'm a suitor, one of the things that we get in the Headless Lounge, you might find these there. These are fursuit straws. They stick in your muzzle and drink water if you don't want to take your heads off. Because some people don't want to be shown what they look like in real life. Not that it matters. And then there's some t-shirts I have in the front here of a couple of different conventions I went to. There's Anthrocon 2010 and FWA 2009 when I went there as Raider Wolf. And they also, what they do is, at some of the conventions, they'll tag your ear, or if you're a fursuiter, you'll get a special tag. I got this from Anthrocon in 2008. And I got actually a couple of these from Further Confusion when I went in 2011. And I got the fursuit badges from Anthrocon from the past 3 years. They look like these. Really cool. Then another thing that I do personally, I have a binder here. And inside the binder, I have artwork that I've collected and my information for my hotel. And if I'm flying, my boarding information, my itinerary. That way I have everything ready for when I go to the convention in one spot, so I don't have to go looking for it all over the place. So like right here, I got an artwork piece done that Ruckus was selling at one of the conventions. And on the right side here is my information for my MFF convention this year for the registration, so they know that I registered for the convention. But I like to have all that information ready and sorted out. That way I'm prepared for the convention and I have everything that I need. But yeah, I mean, I bring my cell phone with me to conventions, but when I'm in my costumes and my fursuit, I do not carry my phone with me around. I keep it in the hotel room. So if you try to get a hold of me at one of these conventions and I don't respond back right away, that's probably why. The phone's in the hotel room while I'm out in my suit. But yeah, I like to have fun at these conventions. I know some people like to go there and drink and stuff, which is fine if you want to do that. But I like to remember my good times at these conventions, and I don't want to forget about them. And I know some of these people go drink all weekend long, and they can't remember anything when the convention's over, and they don't even know what they've done. And I pay good money to go to these conventions, between the airline tickets, or bus fare, or airline, or train tickets, or whatever, and for the hotel, and to be with my good friends, and I like to remember the good times. And you're not going to remember those good times if you're drinking the whole weekend long. So there's some things that go at the convention that I like. and I hope you enjoy this video. And I'll try to come up with another subject next time. Might do an extra video this month for Halloween. Till then, meow, we're talking. Bye.